I have a confession to make. It's not an easy one. And I truly hope that by the end of this, you will understand where I'm coming from and be able to forgive me for my... What the hell's on? And I hope that you will be able to forgive me for all of my sins. I didn't think it would come to this, but I have to come clean. No more hiding. I, OmegaPro, am Zamasu. Yes, that's right, motherfucker. I said it. I literally am Zamasu. Tell me now, boy. Here's a picture of Zamasu. Tell me I'm not Zamasu, bruh. And for all you fucking ninjas out there, we're gonna kill you all. Tootie baby girl, she never slack. No titty so big it break her backbone. She the wallpaper on my iPhone. What is up, people of all different types of ages, races, genders, and yes, even you other species out there watching this video. My name is Omega Clickbait Pro here. Nah, but seriously, I just really wanted to talk about Zamasu in Xenoverse 2, and I was really unsure on how to title this video. I'm still unsure on how the title is gonna go, so if you got clickbaited, I do really apologize, but this is a topic that I definitely wanted to talk about, so I'm gonna fucking talk about it. I don't care, because at the end of the day, use a ninja and you gonna catch these cheeks, bro. So as we know, Black Goku, or Goku Black, is DLC pre-order bonus for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. We know this. Well, that's kind of a song. We know this. But what about his little green friend counterpart here? Also, side note, I got green niggas on my shirt. I didn't even realize that, but that's just how wavy I be. Goku Black is in here because we knew about Goku Black for a long time. We didn't know exactly what he was gonna be, capable of, but we knew of his existence, so they were able to start programming him into the game relatively early on. But Zamasu is a relatively new encounter. But will he be able to be DLC in Xenoverse 2? I think that the answer to this question is yes. Now let me explain to you. My number one reasoning for why Zamasu will be DLC in Xenoverse 2, he's not going to be part of the main game, I don't think, but why I think he's going to be DLC in Xenoverse 2 is simply because of the fact that Black Goku exists in Xenoverse 2. I think that's a major key right there, because what better way to accompany Black Goku than with his fucking teammate, his partner in crime, as it were, Zamasu. They both can team up, they both can spread all kinds of cheeks. Also, I am Zamasu, unrelated note, of course. But it's no secret that, of course, there will be DLC for Xenoverse 2. What that DLC entails, we don't really know yet, but we can probably safely assume some characters, parallel quests, more story, and all of that shit. And I do believe that there will be a parallel quest in this game, if there is DLC for Zamasu, of course, that has you teaming up with Goku or whoever to defeat Black Goku and Zamasu. I feel like that would be a really cool parallel quest. That'd probably be one of the last parallel quests you can do, but I feel like having Zamasu be a DLC character in this game would bode really well for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, I don't think they're gonna have a bunch of super characters in there at the start, like Kaba, Botomo, and all those characters, and Hit and stuff. I feel like those characters would be DLC more than anything, and I also put Zamasu into that category of those super characters that might not be there from the start, but will be there soon. Another reason why I think Zamasu is going to be in there is because Zamasu is very recent and fresh in Dragon Ball Z fans' memory, just like Black Goku is. So we saw Black Goku, there was a lot of hype for Black Goku, and now that we know about Zamasu, there's a lot of hype for Zamasu as well, because my man's is really strong, and he accompanies Black Goku. So now that we know, we associate Black Goku with Zamasu and stuff, I feel like they would be more inclined to introduce Zamasu. Plus, I feel like Zamasu is going to be a really popular character, whereas the other characters from like the tournament arc or whatever weren't really that much of a mainstay in a lot of our minds. Like, we saw them, they were cool at the time, but they weren't really sticking out to us. They're not like the major villains, you know, they're not like the Cell or the Frieza type, whereas Black Goku and Zamasu are. So I feel like those two have a way higher chance of being put into the game as DLC bonuses. And by those two, I meant Zamasu because Goku is already in there. God, I hate my life. But how would Zamasu really operate in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? What kind of moves and techniques can we expect from him? Well, if you guys saw my Black Goku video, shameless plug put on one down. In that video, I said that Black Goku should collect all kinds of cheeks. When I use Black Goku, I want it to be a cheat code, right? And I feel like Zamasu would be sort of the same. I think Zamasu is going to be really, really strong. If you guys have played Xenoverse 1, which you probably have, you guys remember Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. You pick that dude up and you spread all kinds of cheeks. Something similar to that, where it's not like, hey, I have one hand, right? But I picked Zamasu, so now you lose, right? Nothing that crazy. But if a player that knows how to play the game picks up Black Goku or Zamasu, you might want to throw in the towel just a little bit. I think Zamasu would share a lot of similarities with Black Goku in terms of their fighting style, and I don't think it would be that hard to bring him in there, which is another reason why I think that Zamasu will be DLC. And this is like my #1 character right now that I want to see for DLC. Every year I make these kinds of videos about characters that I want to see in the next upcoming Dragon Ball Z game, and one of them that always returns is Baby and Baby Vegeta and stuff like that. But right now, all I care about is Zamasu, because I don't know how Toriyama did it, but he literally found a way to put me into Dragon Ball Z. Like, I am literally a character in Dragon Ball Z. I am Zamasu. This is such a hardcore fact. It cannot even be refuted. The DLC is usually handled in waves like it was for Xenoverse 1. So like, what wave of DLC would I expect Zamasu to be? Well, I expect that their first type of waves are already figured out since the game is so close. I feel like wave 1 is definitely complete. They already know what they're giving us for wave 1. They might know wave 2, they might know wave 3, but I'd expect around wave 2 to wave 3, if not maybe even after that for Zamasu, because Zamasu is so recent. They really kind of got blindsided. But I would expect Zamasu to be available either late this year at the very earliest, or maybe February around there of next year. Anyway, what do you guys think of Zamasu in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? Would you like to see him? Let me know by, ooh, what's that? Giving this video a fat thumbs up, because, you know what I'm saying? A thumb up the bum is one for the fun. And yeah, my name is OmegaPro. I gotta go. Hope you all have a fantastic, whatever the fuck this is, life, I guess. Otaku, Oscar. Running with my arms behind my back. Yeah, 2D baby girl, she never slack. No titty so big it break her backbone. She the wallpaper on my iPhone. I stone, she ain't got no shadow clones. Fuck the onion throne. I'm watching JoJo's. Order. Kaioken is in my order. Look like OmegaPro. Cannot fuck with my Mojo. My neighbor is Totoro. I don't fuck with broke hoes. I don't fuck with broke hoes. I just wear my own clothes. Mama don't control no. First, we get the ninjas to click on the video. Then we get them to comment clickbait and dislike the video. And then we wipe them out. If you need a voice for Zamasu, who better to get than Zamasu himself?